Now this, in early voting, you can actually tell who is voting, not which way they voted, but who's doing it. In states like North Carolina, the black vote is down 16% from 2012. Listen to President Obama urging black voters, get out there and vote, please.
I hate to put a little pressure on you, but the fate of the republic rests on your shoulders. The fate of the world is teetering, and you, North Carolina, are going to have to make sure that we push it in the right direction. If Hillary wins North Carolina, she wins. When I said the fate of the republic rests on you, I wasn't joking.
Pretty strident stuff there. Joining us now, Stacy Washington, host of Stacy on the Right. Can I say this? I'm looking at a headline in the Financial Times out of Britain today. It says, Obama rallying cry to black voters as polls show Trump making gains. Now, it seems to me that maybe black voters hold the key to the entire election. Is that right?
Hey, Stuart, you know, I love the Star Wars reference. I think that was really cute. But where has he been these past 6 to 8 months that the campaign has been in full swing? Has he been going out with the Obama coalition, knocking on doors? Has he been having events in black communities explaining how his legacy involves wealth creation and lower taxes and so many other benefits to the black community? No, he hasn't, because he can't say that. There was a study done in August, Stuart, that showed that black Americans are gaining wealth at a rate over the past 30 years of $750 a year compared to whites who are gaining $18,000 a year in wealth over the past 30 years. So when you look ahead to who could create policies, create an environment where blacks could gain that kind of wealth attainment and start to become on par with whites, it's not Hillary Clinton's policies that will do that. It's Donald Trump's. So it's really interesting that he's, you know, going back to Star Wars references because he can't go back to his record.
But he's got to have turnout. I mean, the key in several of the big battleground states is the turnout of the African-American vote. It's down, what, 16%, I quoted there in North Carolina. I think it's down 15% in Florida. With those kind of numbers, Hillary Clinton cannot win. She must have a much higher black vote to win the presidency. Am I right? Is that accurate?
That's true. She does need to mobilize black voters. The issue is black voters don't love her. Sure, the hard left loves her, the pundits on CNN love her, but black voters in general don't love Hillary Clinton, who called them black predators, talking about the gang violence in the 80s and 90s. She's got a real issue with her words, especially now that we know what she's typed out in WikiLeaks and how she likes to mock different constituency groups in her private communications. She's got a real problem here, Stuart.
Last question. If the vote were taken today, nationwide, what proportion of the black vote would go for Donald Trump? Not turnout. If those who actually vote, how many go for Trump?
I'm still thinking 15%. I had someone tell me the other day I'm being much too conservative and it's going to be more like 20%, but I'm thinking 15%.
That would give Donald Trump the presidency, I do believe. Stacy,
it would.
I think it would. Stacy, always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Stuart.